Hello everyone, my name is Fadel Alvaro. This is my speaking mid test recorded on October 15th, 2025. Today I'm going to share an unforgettable experience in my life. It's a story that taught me something valuable and made me realize how important it is to appreciate every moment. I hope you enjoy listening to my story as I tell you one of the most memorable moments I've ever had. The unforgettable experience I'm going to tell you happened during my practical exam when I was in the 12th grade of senior high school. The practical exam include all subjects and involve all class in the 12th grade, whether it was science, social, or language class. There were many moments I could share, but this one is truly unforgettable, especially when I remember my high school days. It happened during our history practical exam. You might be wondering, what kind of practical exam could history have? Well, on the day of our history class, our teacher came into the classroom with a cheerful expressions and announced that we were going to have a field trip to three historical places in Palangkaraya. At first, everyone was confused, but then we understood after he explained that this trip was actually part of our historical practical exam. We had to participate in all the activities, take photos and videos, our documentation, and later submit them as proof that our class had completed the exam. Unfortunately, not everyone could join because the trip cost quite a lot of money. Each class had to rent a bus and prepare meals for the whole day. So a few of my classmates could afford to go. Finally, the day arrived on Monday morning, right after the flag ceremony. We got ready, left the school, and boarded the bus together. It wasn't just our class, all 12th grade class joined the trip as well. The first destination was the first destination was Rumah Betang, a traditional Dayak longhouse. Inside there were ancient weapons, crystals, and other cultures' relics. There was even a martial arts school there, and we were lucky to watch a short performance by one of the local masters. Before entering the house, we had to follow a short traditional ceremony that was such a new and exciting experience for us. The second destination was Rumah Celik Kriwet. It's a museum that tells the story of one of the most respected figures in our region's history. We learned a lot about his life and contribution to our province. The last destination is Danum Bandang, and this was the most memorable part of the trip. So there was a swimming pool connected to a river. My friend and I decided to swim near the boundary rope that separate the pool from the river. The current outside the boundary was very strong, and we both couldn't swim well if the water was higher than our necks. We were holding the rope to cross from one side to another. But suddenly the strong current pulled us away. We accidentally let go of the rope and we were swept out of the safe area. I was struggling to breathe and my friend couldn't reach the shallow part. Fortunately, my foot touched a tree root under the water, and I held onto it tightly. Then I grabbed my friend's hand, and together we managed to get out safely. It was such a thrilling moment, and I got a little trauma from that experience. That was my unforgettable experience during my high school practical exam. Even though it was a little scary, it taught me an important lesson about being careful and grateful in every situation. I'll never forget that moment because it was not only a part of my school but also memory that reminds me how precious life and friendship are. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoy it and maybe learn something from it too. Assalamualaikum.